Push P. Yeah, push P. Turn me up. Turn me up, P. Corners in the paddock, gave my piece. Push P. Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want no.
So yeah, before we get, let's talk about this with these hair stores. With these hair stores and the Shein outlet is getting shut down because you ninjas, well, y'all always want something for the free. Y'all want something for the low. And who camps out? Who the hell camps out at a store, at a beauty supply store, at a wig store, at a Shein store, 5 o'clock the previous day to camp out? It's not that deep. It's not that serious. If you don't take your ass online and go get you some discounted hair or whatever. Now y'all know me. I'm when it comes to the beauty and to the beauty supply, to the hair, y'all know I ain't no stranger to that. But I'm not camping out. I'm not camping out in no parking lot all night long waiting for the store to open to get some free damn bundles. It ain't that damn deep. That just made me mad. But yeah, here this video is from what's this guy's name? Black Guru. Shout out to the Black Guru. But we're going to talk about this mess here. Black women shut down Houston hair store. And then this was at the Houston hair store. And then what was that yesterday when there was the Alabama store and it was the same thing? And I think I got that one from Pink Book Lessons on here too. But yeah, man, look.
Or in Houston couldn't even stay open for a day because black women decided to act a fool and get it shut down. You have got to see the videos I'm about to show you right now.
The grand opening. The ribbon cutting is at 8 a.m. Come on, follow me.
Look at all these colors.
Stay at home. Y'all see all these gifts? We got 400 bundles we giving away. It ain't ending. When I say 400 bundles, everybody get a bundle.
400.
All these gifts, I'm giving away to all my friends. So y'all better be here at 8 a.m. I'm not playing. Keep following me. Come on. Y'all see it?
Now, he should have already knew it was going to be trouble. Anytime you're offering free hair to black women, it's going to be complete chaos. Let's see it. Look at this.
The girls and shit.
What in the... Folks, now I want you to take a good look at this right now. The music is overplaying the actual audio, so we don't even know what was being said, but you can imagine the hollering, the yelling, the screaming, move B, move ho, that's mine, I'm gonna get mine, move out the way. It was probably fights and all kind of stuff. You can't put this many BWs in one place at one time and expect them to act right. Look at this. And I told y'all so many times before, they worship this hair. This is like their god. Look at this. He's getting up here, gonna start throwing out these bundles and things. Look how they just raising their hand. They worship this stuff. Look at them. Look how they're acting, just begging for this stuff. And she gonna get up on the car dancing and twerking, you know. But the thing is, this didn't even surprise me. This didn't shock me. When I saw all of this, I knew it. I said, this is what they do. This is what the women in the community do. They go crazy, stand out there. Somebody said that they were out there 10 p.m. the night before, camped out, waiting to get a free bundle of hair. How much do y'all think this hair costs for one of these bundles? And they're trying to get a free bundle. Yeah, I know some of the women showed up so they could shop, but a lot of these women showed up so they can get something for free. I want you to think about this. As much money as they say that they have, these women, why are they out here begging like they're starving for this? You know, if I didn't know better, I would think these jokers were in a country like Gaza, in a war zone, waiting for food and water and supplies to be handed out. This is the type of scene we're looking at right here.
Like, y'all really got to stop. Like, it's no reason why y'all should be at this hair gallery acting a fool like this, y'all. First of all, I got up early this morning, y'all. I got about 5 something. I'm like, oh, I'm finna go to the store, finna get me some hair. I wasn't even going for the bundles for real. I was going for the bundles, but if I was to get them, I was gonna get them. I was going for the pack hair, for the braiding hair. Because if you don't know, I'm doing a back to school drive and I need the braiding hair. So I'm like, okay, period, let me go.
Hold on a minute. Y'all don't have no other hair stores, hair supply shops in Houston. Y'all all was waiting for this one to open up.
I get that. It's about 5 something. Baby, the line is wrapped around the building. I'm like, yeah, see, I don't got time for this. I don't got time. Baby, it's no reason why Houston, y'all should be having people getting maced and this and that and this and that and people fighting behind a beauty supply. Like, are we serious, Houston? Like, it's no way y'all serious. Like, I get it. People really don't be having the funds during school time, so this was the perfect time. But let me tell y'all something.
Look at her head.
Y'all better be making sure them kids getting their hair combed before you put them 30-inch bundles up in your head. Like, let's be serious.
No, they're not gonna do that.
Y'all was not standing in that line for y'all selves. Them kids, y'all was standing in line for y'all selves.
Yeah, they were.
Let's be honest here. Like, for real. Like, y'all don't even get up that early to make it to church in the morning.
To cook, to clean.
But y'all standing in front of the hair galleria from 3 p.m. the other day.
Hold on a minute, folks. I heard it was from 10 p.m. the night before, 3 p.m. the day before they were standing out there. You got to be kidding me.
That's ridiculous.
But y'all can't get up and go to church. Y'all can't make sure these kids is on time to school. Y'all cannot make sure these kids get to these doctor's appointments up to date for shot records. But y'all can make sure y'all make sure the beauty supply get some free bundles. Houston, baby, y'all are sad. Like, it is no reason why people should have left that place pepper sprayed, ran over by somebody, cars getting broken into, cars having a wreck, cars this, cars that. It never get that deep.
This is insane.
Like, Houston, y'all gotta calm down a little bit. Y'all priorities are effed up. Like, let's be serious.
No, this ain't just in Houston.
Priorities are somewhere else than where they need to be. Like, it's no reason why y'all should be all over the place like that. Like, sometimes we gotta act like we got a limo sense. Like,
y'all don't.
Limo sense. Like, please and thank you. Like, y'all, I get it. I get it. Like, we did want the free bundles. Everybody did. But baby, once y'all seen that line was 200 plus, you weren't getting them free bundles, baby. You should have just went on about your business after that. It is what it is, y'all.
And folks, look at this right here. Somebody recorded the line being wrapped around the building down the street or whatever. And they're opening the doors right now. Look at how packed and tight it. They probably ready to break through the glass. Look, she looked like she crying. What in the hell is going on?
They say we the first ones in the motherfucking store. Hold on, Serenity. We the first ones in the motherfucking store. Stop playing with us. We outside. Shout out to Jonathan. We outside.
Get this. Bunch of big backs too.
I have no idea what's
grand opening, grand closing.
That don't make no sense.
Seriously? It's a grand opening. I'm just trying to go there.
Hey, y'all, I woke up at the butt crack of dawn to this North Houston Hair Galleria Beauty Supply grand
I'm not even
opening,
waking up that damn
and
early.
it was a big mistake.
I'm not even waking up that early. I'm not waking up to stand in line. And especially if I got there at 8 o'clock and I saw how long that line was, my black ass is I'm going back home. I am going back home. I am not about to sit in that line, especially when y'all seen how long the line. Who going to do that? Who going? It ain't even. It's not that deep, y'all. It is not that deep. That hair. It's free hair, and it more than likely probably gonna be some kind of synthetic Remy blend or something like that. Get it online. Get it online. You're gonna get it cheaper online anyway. Oh my God. Do I have to teach? Yeah. Everything. Jesus Christ. Oh. All right, man. Let's. God, that just makes me mad. Okay, go back.
It was a chop, y'all.
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna get right into it, but this was 5 a.m. Please keep that in mind.
Right next to a Dollar Tree and a Boost Mobile.
I'm walking in with my little chair, thinking, I think I'm a little bit too early. I'm just gonna be right in front. Boy, oh boy, was I wrong. Okay. Now they said they were giving the first 200 customers 3 bundles of human hair. Look at the line.
Yeah.
Okay. The line went all the way around
Baby, I
into
would have
the
went,
daiquiri to
went
go
right back
shop.
home. Right back home.
Oh my goodness.
In
This
my
line
head.
was so long. Okay. So I was like,
You know
okay, you
what?
know what? We're not the first 100. I'm just gonna sit down. We're not the first 200. Let me just sit myself down. At least they have good deals elsewhere.
What?
That's when the madhouse started. I Am Jonathan showed up and started throwing wigs. It became a frenzy. Okay. I was like, okay, he's throwing wigs. Great. The line will move up, right? Wrong. We were still out there. This was around what, 9 a.m.?
Dude, y'all can't tell me. Y'all cannot tell me that this is not like a crazy ass episode of the Boondocks. It's like Aaron, where's Aaron Magruder when we need him right now? Because I swear this is something straight out of a Boondocks episode. Except it's not with soul food and fatback and pig feet. It's with hair. But shoot, he did kind of have that. He did have that one episode about the creamy crack, about the relax. Insane. In freaking sane.
Okay, this was around 9 a.m. I'm not going into the crowd so
Hell no.
someone can elbow me
Hell
in the
no.
face for a wig. No, I was like, you know what? Let me just pay for the free deals that we get. We were still in line, y'all. People started getting rowdy. Some lady wanted to fight me. Look at me, I was just hot. Thank God I had this little fan in my car.
Close completely down. For the day. Completely down. The store is going to close down.
All right, y'all, you heard the sheriff. That's when my mom and I were like, you know, we're out of here. It's getting rowdy. There were about 3 ambulances. The sheriff's office was there. My good, it was so rowdy and bad.
3 ambulances
by just giving everybody tickets when they showed up. But they didn't care. They were waving at people from the roof of the building. This was a chop. Oh my gosh. I will not be doing this again. Yes, I will.
There ain't gonna be no better events. Of course, y'all gonna do this shit. You can't make this shit up.
I think I say this for all Houston natives. Y'all are embarrassing. Jonathan comes down here, opens up a store, and y'all did exactly what he thought y'all was gonna do. I told my sister, I said he did that on purpose, letting them know that it was gonna be free stuff.
Yeah, he would.
He wanted to see y'all act a fool, but he didn't realize it was gonna up his dad along the way because he got shut down by the city in less than a couple hours of being open.
Mark.
Ladies, we gotta learn how to conduct ourselves better. It makes no sense to fight and play tug of war outside for some wigs.
I'm not doing Somebody got hurt?
There's the ambulance. What in the
Ambulance.
Look at these jokers.
Around, look at all these people here. It's no longer safe.
We want to do crowd control. I understand.
Did somebody get hurt?
There's been plenty already.
Really?
Wow.
What?
Somebody that got maced?
So a civilian maced the child here?
It wasn't us. It
Child got maced.
wasn't the sheriff's office.
Oh, wow.
BW maced the child.
Why? We gotta go to Jonathan's store. And where can we go?
Ain't go to Billy no days. Where the hell can we go?
Huh?
So what they did was, okay, so everybody had pretty much been out here late night. So they started, Jonathan started slinging the hair out, throwing the hair out in the crowd or whatever. So the hair that they threw out, it pretty much. Is it good hair? I ain't even really
that's a wig.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't even really just look at it for real.
So you just getting a free wig?
You like it?
No, don't even know what it is.
It's worth it. Yeah. So and then I always come to Hair Gallery because they got another one on the south side. Mm-hmm. So that's the one that I normally shop at. Somebody got some, okay.
Well, there you have it. It's a wrap for Jonathan and the Hair Galleria. I want to know what y'all have to say about this.
What do you say behind that? Oh yeah, and they let's see, where is it? They do have the one. They do have the one that they talked about in Alabama, and I want to say, who talked about this? Was it Pink Book Lessons? I think that talked about it. But the one that happened, let's see, oh yep, sure was the Alabama hair store. Yep. Talked about the Alabama hair store and the Shein store in Atlanta, which I thought was crazy because I'm like, Shein has a store, and the first place where you're going to open up an official store is Atlanta, not New York, not California, not even Connecticut. I mean, Washington, somewhere, Idaho. But Atlanta, of all places, yeah, that y'all didn't quite think that through. They clearly did not think that through. Yeah, let's look at this one from the Alabama hair store from Pink Book Lessons. Let's look at that one real quick. Hold on. Cause I'm like, this is insane. It's embarrassing. Y'all know I ain't no stranger. I ain't no stranger to know horsehair or what y'all call it. But I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this at all. This is ridiculous.
Had to be called in to keep in line customers in line for a big grand opening giveaway.
As WKRG News 5's Clancy Callahan shows us, the store owners were caught off guard by the huge crowd of customers who showed up.
Online shopping all day.
Like the folks, they been tripping out here at 10 o'clock last night.
Hundreds of people lined up to be the first inside a new hair store in Mobile on Dolphin Street when things got a little hairy.
I need my sleep. I need my beauty sleep. Look at all these bonnets. Just a sea of damn bonnets. Bonnets and jacked up hair. Y'all. This is insane. Embarrassing, to say the least. Jesus. And Alabama, of course. Of course.
They're fighting, people skipping lines, all that stuff.
They were just pushing this up and they want to get their hair done. All to get a hold of some free hair products.
Yeah, they giving out free 200 bundles, human hair bundles.
This is so embarrassing. She said they're giving out free bundles, 200 human hair bundles. So that's what lured all these women down to the brand new hair store. A crowd reported at 10 p.m. the night before. They stayed throughout the wee hours until the store opened up the next morning. Camped out for what? All because the store owner advertised free bundles, 200 human hair bundles. And no, this is not Houston, Texas. I told y'all before, it wasn't just a Houston, Texas thing. These Boondocks characters are everywhere. This right here is Mobile, Alabama.
It was a bigger crowd than even the store owner was expecting.
I was surprised a little bit, but it is what it is.
And look at Abdullah Ahmad Khaled. He's like, I didn't know it would be like this.
Yeah,
stop lying, Fahid. You knew exactly what would happen when you told them you're giving out 200 human hair bundles. They're out here making Saif and his whole family rich off this Indian sewer hair.
But we got the officers down here. They helped us out. Everybody calmed down, and everything's all right.
MPD officers were outside the store ensuring everyone's safety.
They were just here to make sure that officer presence was observed. People were able to see the officers. They think twice before they try to do anything silly. And as you can see, we still have officers manning the door, and only 2 people are able to enter in and out at one time.
Oh, wait.
They had to get the Mobile Police Department down there to man the lines in the door. Crazy. At some point, they limited the customers down to only 2 people at a time inside the store. Again, though, this is poor planning on a side, too, because he knew what type of Boondocks moment he was creating, advertising 200 free bundles of Indian sewer hair. He should have had the police on deck from the beginning, before they all showed up camping out overnight in their bonnets. Like, come on, man. You knew exactly what type of crowd you would attract waving around them bundles.
No arrests were made and no injuries related to the line were reported, but officers were handing out parking tickets as they straightened the situation out. In Mobile, Clancy Callahan, WKRG News 5.
Well, shout out to Mobile, Alabama. Listen, the police showed up right on time because this is how it was about to go down. Look at them. just before they started dragging each other across the parking lot, damaging other women's cars, or macing little arm babies like they did down in Houston, the police showed up for crowd control, and they got all the bonnets together to avoid having to shut down the store. Yeah, they came before the crowd went completely wild and regulated the whole situation. In Houston, the police didn't show up until all the commotion popped off already. Shout out to Calvin for hitting me up and sending this story. Gotta also shout out Chris. I was like, no, not my people in Mobile. I love Mobile, but listen, Mobile gotta get this work too. Y'all out here showing up down to that hair store the night before, standing in line, camping out, all to get your hands on a free few bundles of hair. Up here storming in the store. So happy to have a brand new beauty supply store in the city. We're talking about hair, not necessities. It is nice and clean, but you're running up in there for some dirty hair that belonged to somebody else. This the same people complaining about school supplies or won't show up to support their children and the teachers pouring into their kids, but they show up down to the hair store the night before at 10 p.m. and stand in line for 12 hours. Highly dedicated to getting bundles of some stranger's hair with all kinds of spirits wrapped up into that Indian sewer hair. I can't.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
This
And
makes
right
no
now,
sense.
you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah. It's a parade inside my city, yeah.
Wow.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at
That makes no sense.
Yeah, they want these bundles, baby.
What's going on, Project Leroy?
They finna fight. It's crazy.
Look at all these people that came to support Khaled's business. Not playing Katy Perry and Taylor Swift, it's Lil Wayne. They know just what to do to lure us in and empty our pockets. And look at this woman right here, so dedicated, she started practicing on how she would handle the crowd the night before.
I need these wigs. Let me go, it's my wig. Let me go. I'm too slow. I'm on my way. What Jonathan?
Then she showed up fully prepared to camp out for this hair.
Why are y'all posted up outside this hair store already? Mind you, it's 2:05. Nah, I gotta be on the way.
Okay, well, apparently they all have the same mindset that you did to get up here early before the store opens. So you can't be mad at everybody else for doing the same shit that you did. Y'all all up there to get some free damn hair. You ain't no better than nobody else, girl. Bye.
I hope y'all be posted up like this when it's time for children to go to school. Yes, call me broke. I need some bundles. Yeah, I don't even know what bundles go to. I just need it for my birthday. Yes, I'm finna wait this long line. I got my sister out there. I can't leave my sister.
No, you tripping.
She said
You
it's about 40 people out there. First 200 people get bundles, 3 bundles, however much that is. I ain't never had a fight before, but we might have to scrap. Bro, y'all greedy. Y'all greedy as fuck. Y'all in the fire lane. Like, come on. It ain't that serious over no hair. My broke ass, our broke ass posted up. We got people out here. Y'all, this is Yes. Yes, what are you gonna get? I'm waiting for them free bundles. Me too. This Kenzie, what you gonna do with your bundles?
Hey y'all, I don't really know what I'm gonna do on, but they free, so I'm getting it. Been up 28 hours. It's time to go. So we got.
Ain't no way.
I can't. Apparently, this is not their first location in Alabama either. Musad and his family, they know just where to go to make millions off Black women. And unfortunately, our women flock there like a pack of flamingos to support these disrespectful people who don't like us in the first place. Very disgusting, but I digress. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Drop your thoughts below. I want to thank everybody who supported this channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balance analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.
Okay, so now let's look at this one that she just posted a few hours ago from the Shein store in Atlanta. Now, I have not seen this one yet. But yeah, shout out to Pink Book Lesson. She always come with the heat. That's for sure.
Because she's in Atlanta, and she said she was in Atlanta doing some podcasting.
Yeah. Today, I'll be there today. The podcast festival. I'm speaking at 12:45.
Shein had a grand opening yesterday, and I heard you were at the Shein grand opening grabbing all those clothes yesterday.
I was not, and I don't need to go to a grand opening at Shein. I just order it online because the clothes be like $3.
Whatever.
Right. Real.
In
I have
Atlanta.
no
They said there was like 10,000 people out there trying to buy clothes and wigs and things like that from Shein.
What? First of all, I didn't even get here till like midnight.
Charlamagne, donkey today. Who you give me a donkey to, sir?
You know, Shein got the density Brazilian virgin body wave wigs with the bangs for $34.70 too. It's a 47% off sale as well. So I'm sure she scooped up some of those. But today is the people's donkey. Girl? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Only in Atlanta. Only in Atlanta.
This is why I hate Atlanta, bro. Like, y'all can't take serious. Like, y'all can't take serious. Every single thing, y'all have to turn it into a club event. Everything. Just can't even go out to eat for brunch, for lunch, for breakfast without y'all serving hookah, blasting music, and doing hella shit. Now they didn't had a Shein pop-up shop, and these niggas done turned it into a club. Like, can we just shop in peace? Like, damn, do y'all have to turn everything into a party? Like, everything that Atlanta touched, everything.
This is Atlanta, of course. I don't even know why you even asked that question. It's Atlanta. Would you expect anything less? Absolutely not.
Everything. Like, some people might like silence or peace when they shop. Y'all in there doing hella shit. Like, good Lord.
Shein hit Atlanta with a pop-up event at Perimeter Mall, running from Thursday through the weekend. They pushed deals on clothes. I even heard somebody mention $34 wigs. Not sure how true that is, but whatever they're selling, it worked. Because they had tons of Black women in Atlanta come out for some Shein deals. They clearly studied Black American culture because they knew exactly how to make it pop. They even opened the store swag surfing. You can't get more ATL than that. I don't think they turned the store into Magic City. Maybe it was getting closer to the compound or something. But despite the hype, a lot of people were not filling those long lines. And by the time they got in and went through the store, they said never again.
No, ma'am, we're not. No. Nobody got jobs?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
And there I was in the parking lot at Perimeter Mall with my little Shein outfit thinking I was going to land a brand deal until I saw this. And then I immediately said, no, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
We went to Sephora and then we went to Cheesecake Factory and called it a day. Absolutely not.
Wait, real quick. It's funny sis started out the video like, hold up, ain't nobody got a job? How all those people out there first thing in the morning before they even open like that? Listen, I'll tell you, when you visit a place like Atlanta, people are always outside for everything, and they're never on the way to work. But they always seem to have money, too. It's the craziest thing ever. But she got there and was like, no, not today. Like who? Stand in line for some 50-cent Chinese clothes? She turned around and went somewhere else, and I don't blame her.
Never have I ever, and probably never will I ever, stand in line again for nobody, not even Shein. There at 10:30, I said, oh, this isn't bad, until the line kept on going and 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 going non-stop. Like, when does it stop? Only 10:46 and I was still outside. At 1 p.m. when I finally got inside, I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
10:30 in the morning and did not get into the pop-up until after 1 o'clock. Nearly 3 hours later. Did you see that line? Crazy.
Underwhelmed for the variety that Shein has online. I expected way more. They definitely had some cute stuff and they kept on bringing new items out, but I wanted more. The Shein cart online is like $1.2 million. A girl likes to shop, but I didn't have much options to choose from. Prices were not exactly the same, but you have the option to scan and compare and decide if you want to buy it online or in person. So I had some men, some plus size, and a couple kid options. I was disappointed that there wasn't much effort into the details and the branding and the aesthetics, because what is this? Is this all y'all got? Like, what is this? You get a free gift if you spend a certain amount of money. Or I'll give it like a 7 out of 10 experience. So just go for the content, or if you want to fill the clothes out, don't get your hopes up. And
yesterday, I went to the opening day of the Shein pop-up at Perimeter Mall, and all I'm gonna say is, if you're thinking about going this weekend, save your gas and don't. The line was, of course, incredibly long, but that was to be expected. However, it was not worth it for the selection. They gave us these popsicles while waiting, and honestly, this was the best thing they had going.
Oh, that's cute. They gave him some cubby snacks while they waited in line. But keep watching. Look at what they waited for hours to see inside the store.
I'ma just get straight to it. Look at this. Like, what is this? It's not cute. And then it looks like the clothes was just slung out the box, hung on the wall, all wrinkled, no press, no steam, no iron, no nothing. I knew I wasn't going to buy anything when I saw the mannequins in the front looking weak, child. They did have a section for curvy ladies and a men's section, but again, the clothes wasn't hitting on nothing. The cosmetic section was cute, I guess. I was just entertaining myself at this point, child. It was such a disappointment. I got up out there quickly with nothing in my shopping bag and headed to Zara, the real playground. Shein, you wrong.
Oh, baby, the line is packed. The line is packed, child. Okay, I thought I got here early. It's 10:13. It opened at 11. Child, just that fast.
We was waiting so long, they started doing line dances.
Welcome to Atlanta.
So I'm basically trying to show you like the setup of the store. It's kind of giving like boutique style shopping. These are collections from Shein, so it's not like just a regular Shein you shop online. But when you're waiting in line, they're basically restocking the sizes up. So they let in about like 60 people, and then like they let us shop, and then they'll like restock the sizes and let more people in. This was the Shein curve section. They even had like some Shein makeup. I showed the men's section also. And then they had a small mommy and me section. This is all I got. And baby, this is the total that I spent. So if you want me to do a haul on what I bought, baby, just say in the comments. They're here until the 10th. And this was the line when I left. Yeah.
I just got one question for everybody that's at that Shein pop-up shop today. How did y'all get off work to even be at Shein pop-up in the middle of a Thursday? Like, half of Metro Atlanta is at Perimeter Mall for Shein's pop-up shop.
I told y'all it's like half Atlanta don't work nowhere, but somehow they still have money to spend. She's like, wait, how do y'all even get off work on a Thursday to be at Perimeter Mall, packed up in their line dancing and swag surfing, waiting 3 hours to get in the store? Again, I'll tell you how they did it. Tommy ain't got no job. Shout out to Martin. They had thousands of women down there to the pop-up, all ready to swipe them cards too. So the money had to come from somewhere.
Let me grab, let's see, we got a couple of super chats. Let me grab these real quick. Let's see. Oh, here goes Sheila. Moses is going to part the sea of bonnets. Bonnets everywhere. Everywhere. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. This is embarrassing. Like, for real. This ain't how we supposed to do this, my people. This ain't how we supposed to do it. All right. Big Natty. If us men stood in line for some Steve Harvey man units or lace front beard attachments, they would say we were lame or something. Yeah, they would. They talk all kind of crazy mess about the men for doing that. They already talk bad about men for doing man weaves and man units as it is. They already talk bad about them, but then them the same ones that's standing in these damn lines to get this cheap hair and to get these cheap knockoffs from Shein, because that's all Shein is. Shein ain't no luxury high-end fashion empire. I mean, it's basically TJ Maxx. It's a fancy TJ Maxx, and it's online, and now y'all just made a store out of it to try to make it look fancy. What are we doing? What are we doing, people? What are we doing? It's like, seriously. Just an embarrassment.
And how did y'all even get off today? Like, did you call out? Did you put in PTO? Did you use your FMLA? Like, what did you do?
Tired. You hear me? Tired.
What made you? It's just too many of y'all. It is so many of y'all. Like, I am honestly in disbelief. I am and I ain't. I'm kind of like in disbelief at so many people that is off work to be at this Shein pop-up shop.
Ain't none of them at work.
And for the ones that need to be at class.
Ain't nobody at work.
What did you say to your teacher? It is absolutely too many of y'all at this Shein pop-up shop.
But you there too. Ain't you there
impressed.
too?
I'm literally impressed at the amount of people that is at this Shein pop-up shop. As if y'all don't have an order on the way from Shein.com. How did y'all get off?
Okay, but I'm trying to understand how the people is coming here on TikTok and coming online and talking bad about the goings on that's going on in your city, but you right there right along with them. So are you really any better? No, you're not better. So why are you complaining when you're doing the same thing everybody else doing? Come on, man. Come on.
Atlanta, embarrassing. So there's a Shein pop-up shop in one of the Atlanta malls, what looks like to be a mall, and people are lined up outside of there. Like they lined up outside of a club. It's not a club, it's just Shein. We know what Shein offers. We know what they have. I mean, I guess it's exciting because you don't have to wait a week or 2 weeks to get your clothes.
Hey,
you just walk in
what's
and
going
pick
on?
out what you like. But like Shein's quality is not all that to be that excited. What y'all lined up for? Y'all just trying to be nosy. Y'all just trying to see what all they got. I get it, but black people.
I found it. I got it. I found it.
Black people, like, y'all really woke up super early to get y'all Shein fits off. I put it. But like, why y'all lined up like that? Why y'all like, yeah, I'm getting in, and it's Shein. But also, I'm jealous because when Shein coming to New York, I'm just hating just a little bit. Show me what they got.
Hey,
well, at least she admitted if Shein pops up in New York, she will be there too. So she's talking junk about the Atlanta crowd, knowing she will probably do the same thing.
Yep, sure would.
Forget all that cute stuff I was planning to do with y'all because I done got mad and I ain't in the mood no more because this Shein pop-up in Atlanta really made me mad. Starting with this monstrosity of a line. This entire process took me over 3 hours, y'all. This line was so long, but because I had got there at 10:15 and I wasn't down by the parking deck like all them other folks, I thought that I would have a little time, but honey, they was cutting the line. Folks were bomb rushing the door, and by the time I got to the front, I was mad. I was very upset because what is this? Forever 21 is a huge store, and I was expecting for all that waiting, it would have been more than this. Look at my face. I could not hide my disappointment after all that waiting. I probably spent a minute and 30 seconds in the store just so I could show y'all what the hell was in there. This is the curve section, the only section I was worried about. And I was looking at the prices. They were not really giving Shein maybe a couple pennies more. And I was like, well, maybe for the skinny girls on the other side, they would have something. This is the only line they had in there that kind of looked like it wasn't completely a hot ass mess. I don't know. But this is just a little breeze over of the other side on Shein women. And the prices were pricing over there, but look at the material. Anyway, if it ain't one thing.
It's Shein. I don't know why y'all expect anything better. It's Shein. It's cheap. It's cheap, fast fashion. It comes like that. You get it like that online. This ain't nothing new. When you get your stuff delivered from Shein online, it comes in like little plastic Ziploc bags. Why did you think this was going to be any better? Or you think the store was going to make it any better? Going to be any different? It is not. Absolutely not. Stupid.
It's another one. So I decided to look at the pocketbooks because, you know, the cute ones are, you know, but they weren't. And then I'm so overwhelmed, y'all, because I don't even know what to say. These were all the accessories. No, there were no more. And, baby, I was like, I got to leave here with something. And it's $650. And I was like, I'll spend $650 on a pair of earrings. So when I got to looking at that line and they were like, card only, no refunds, no exchanges, period, I was like, you know what? Let me take my black ass home.
Yeah, I finally made to Shein. This line was so long, I had to literally ask some girls, can I cut, because it was way outside. But let me tell you, let's get to the bottom of this Shein for real.
And see, these are the type of people that get the mess started. Folks been waiting in line for 3 hours to get in the store. Why you think you can cut the line? That's crazy.
Hell no.
So your girl finally made it to the line now. I finally made it. Girl, I am here.
Oh my God, I'm here. Hey, thank you. I'm here, y'all. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. What is this, girl? Come on, Shein, come through. What is these, men pants? What is this? This must be boy pants. Yeah, I'm disappointed because, like, look what's in this store. It's so empty in here. It's not nothing in here. Like, I got one. Let me show y'all one thing in my bag. Literally, hold on, wait.
Grab everything else.
Then imagine the impatient, entitled people cutting the line who already know can make things go easily from 0 to 100 real quick if you try that with the right person, only to get inside the store for this.
Like, I really thought that they had some stuff, but they didn't. And I don't know. And it's a long line outside. I feel bad for them because when they come in here, they're going to get me disappointed because all this is vacation stuff. And it's not winter. You know, winter about to come, fall about to come. It's basically like stuff like this and like this. That's for people that's going on vacation. And I'm trying to get ready for the winter. I literally found one thing. One. I'm not buying nothing for no next year. I need stuff for tomorrow.
So there it is. Shein took over Perimeter Mall in Atlanta with their pop-up for the weekend, had everybody standing in line for 3 hours at a time. This all started on Thursday in the middle of a workday, all for these $2 clothes, and Shein wasn't even Shein. It was like regular mall prices for 50-cent fabric. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this hot Shein mess below. Gotta send a shout out to Chris, represent Mobile. I appreciate you, Chris, for all your support for the channel, as well as our brother Dark Power. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balance analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.
All right. Okay, well, that was a fun one. But that's what y'all want to pay y'all hard-earned money for cheap cloth. Cheap cloth and leather and heels and all that stuff. It's too business.